I've got a few classic stocking stuffer ideas for you. So something I definitely love getting in my stocking, chocolate. So we sell some extraordinary chocolate. We sell a brand called Serene. So Serene is actually made in Victoria, BC, from bean to bar chocolate. They have a wide range of amazing bars, but they make their own chocolate from bean, which is amazing. That's what bean to bar means. And they do an extraordinary job. So check out Serene. I think it's a top choice for stocking stuffing. And a classic, Amade from Tuscany. This is a gianduja bar. So gianduja is a ground hazelnut and milk chocolate. I'm not a big milk chocolate fan, but when you grind hazelnut into it, it's amazing. So that is probably one of my absolute favorite things to put into a stocking, chocolate. Okay, next up in the stocking, seasoning tools. So I've got seasoning paste in 2 different sizes here. So we've got a 2 ounce and a 4 ounce for heavy users. And it is a combination of Vancouver Island beeswax from a company called Frederick's in a place called Cedar that is just south of Nanaimo. And we use a non-GMO sunflower seed and non-GMO grapeseed oil combination. And that is brilliant for seasoning cast iron and carbon steel. And then for maintaining your cast iron and your carbon steel, a 5x5 3mm chainmail scrubby and a 10mm chainmail scrubby with a silicone insert. So those both are phenomenal. A little bit different. Some people just really like the softness. This is like using a cloth, and this is for some heavy work. So seasoning tools are an absolute must in a cast iron or carbon steel aficionado's stocking. All right, oh, this one jingles. Ravioli stamps, square, round, nice size. I'm not a big fan of ravioli stamps that are too small. Making ravioli is so much fun. We make ravioli at home, not all the time, but enough. But my kids and I love getting into the process of making fresh pasta at home. Ravioli stamps are absolutely amazing. So big choice for me. All right, so, oh, this is cool. Fernwood instant coffee. So Fernwood is a brand that I promote often because it works incredibly well in Juras. Their 1976 espresso bean is perfect for Jura coffee machines that we sell, and people are always looking for the right bean. So Fernwood, made in Victoria, widely available in Vancouver and Victoria. They now make an instant coffee. And I had the chance to try this by need in August. We went up to Squamish and we're staying in a hotel that didn't have great coffee. And I had one of these and I was stunned how good it is. It's very different than espresso. It's more like a pour over in its flavor, and I was stoked. So it comes with 4 little sachets in here, and I think they're doing a great job. So I think this is great for the coffee lover. This is really neat. Okay, one of my favorite tools, a bench scraper. So this is a stainless steel bench scraper. This is a very simple one, just a rolled metal. You can get these in all different styles with plastic finishes to the top for handles, lots of different styles. And you can spend a little, you can spend a lot. But a bench scraper for scraping your bench is a phenomenal tool for cleanup. It's great for baking. People call it a dough cutter. I call it a bench scraper. I like it for cleaning and moving and just sorting things, but definitely for baking too. It's a great tool. So, and it's absolutely essential in every kitchen. Yeah, a classic. A microplane. So most people are gonna know a microplane. Lots of people are gonna have a microplane. If somebody doesn't, they need a microplane. This is a absolutely essential tool for the kitchen. I use it, not all the time, but when I need to use it, nothing works better than that. So if I'm using, nutmeg or a bit of chocolate or garlic or ginger, a bit of turmeric, it's just a fantastic, quick and easy tool. So a lot of people use it for Parmesan. A microplane is an absolutely wickedly essential tool in the kitchen. All right, what's next? Oh, I love this tool. So a garlic press is a very basic tool in the kitchen. Some people don't believe in a garlic press. They want to chop, they want to just squish and do different things with garlic, that's fine. A garlic press is definitely handy when you're either doing quite a lot of garlic or you just want to have it done a certain way and you don't want all the handwork. It's very, very effective. So this guy is by Kunder Khan. They call him the Epicurean garlic press. And this is a stainless steel, 100% stainless steel garlic press. Really easy to clean and to load. It works extremely well when you crush with this. Like, you get a wonderful finish without things spurting out the side. It's a premium unit. Like, don't get me wrong, this is an expensive garlic press, but for somebody that does love to use a garlic press and the weight and feel to this thing, it is an extraordinary item. So I have one, I absolutely love it. I've had lots of garlic presses and this is my favorite by far. Okay, next. Oh, awesome. So this is you could call it a pepper grinder, you could call it a salt grinder, you can just call it an everything mill. This is a grinder from Kunar that is a ceramic grinder, and it's made in a certain way that you can put anything that you want in here up to a certain size. Like cardamom seeds aren't gonna work very well, but sesame seeds and flax seeds, salt, pepper, of course, other small spices are gonna work wonderfully well. So it will do lots of different things. Really comfortable in the hand, works really, really well. You can loosen it here, or tighten it here, depending on how you want it to finish. And it works really, really well. So it's a really great all around, do everything spice mill. Okay, so, all right. So this isn't a tool that I actually use, but we sell a ton of these things. Because if there's tools that you're using that are intimidating, like using a mandolin that can, easily take off part of your finger, this is a great, great tool. So this is a reinforced glove for cutting. It's not actually chainmail, but it has, very, very strong fibers in it that will, if you're cutting or grating or doing something, if you go into the blade, you're not going to cut yourself. So this is fantastic. So it's a cut resistant glove, not cut proof, but it is a cut resistant glove and it's fantastic. Makes it nice and small, fitting into a stocking. So a great choice. Oh yeah, an essential. So flaked sea salt. This is Vancouver Island sea salt. So this comes from Black Creek. This is north of Comox. It comes in a larger box that will last you, a good amount of time, 250 grams when you're using flaked sea salt. You don't use it as you cook all the time. You use it for finishing. It's a finishing salt. And it also comes in a nice little carry case. So if you ever want to take it with you and actually have it like in a restaurant or at friends and family's houses when you go somewhere, it's kind of fun to take with you. So these two sizes, absolutely fantastic. I use finishing salt all the time, and Vancouver Island sea salt, kill it. A little more impasto. So this guy here, he will do small amounts of seeds. This is similar to the seed grinder that I showed you earlier, or the everything type mill from Kunar. But this guy here, you can mix and join, do different things right in this pot here, clean it out and start again. It's not like you've got your mill filled with kind of the one thing. You can make a combination of different things in this guy. Nice and small, just for doing, a pinch of this and a pinch of that. Really nice little tool in the kitchen. Oh yeah. I have to have. So this is a spoonula. It's like a spoon shape, a spatula spoonula. So yeah, anyways. It's made by Tovolo and it's awesome. So this is a steel shafted, nice and stiff on the head, full silicone spoonula. They do them in spatulas also. And Tovolo, I find it's the best brand that I get. It's absolutely awesome. I really enjoy it. I love the unique shape to it that is good for getting right into the edge of jars. And I use these guys for cooking all the time. So a spoonula is a fantastic tool. My favorite whisk. So this is made by a company called Best out of Portland, Oregon. They make a handmade whisk. It is so comfortable. The quality of the steel and the gauge of it is awesome. They don't shift or bend or get out of shape. And they come in multiple different sizes, from big balloons to like nice little small guys. And they're an absolutely killer tool. I only use Best whisks. My favorite, Près de Provence soap. So this is a French-made triple milled soap. If you haven't used triple milled soap, specifically from the south of France, then you haven't quite lived. It's extraordinary to use. This is not overly expensive for the luxuriousness of it, but it's a premium soap and it comes in many different scents. It's a tremendous soap to have by the sink. I also use it in the shower, but as a kitchen soap, it is amazing. The scents are absolutely bang on. My favorite peeler. Kunar makes the absolute best peeler. It's called a Swiss peeler. They use a really high quality carbon blade on here, It can rust, it's something to keep dry when you're using it, but the shape of it and the quality of it is just perfect. It works and works and works and works so well. So this is the peeler that I always recommend. All right, looks like my stocking is almost empty. So this is an 11-inch Kunrikon angled spatula. My favorite tool. I have 2 of these in my kitchen because I use them so much. If one's in the dishwasher, I got a problem. So I have 2, and sometimes I've got 2 going on at the same time if I'm cooking a big meal. I absolutely love it for carbon and cast iron. I'll use it on anything, but I just find that it works so incredibly well. The angle that it's cut at, the size of it, it fits in a small pan, it fits in a large pan, it's very comfortable in the hand. It's my #1 go-to cooking utensil. Okay, I think my stocking is empty for another year. So those are some of my favorite things. Of course, we've got lots of other wonderful items for stockings and gifts. But if there's anything specifically that you're looking for that it doesn't look like we have, let me know. I might be able to find it. And also, if you think there's something that you would love to see in this list, put it below. I'd love to know what you want in your stocking this year. So have a great holiday. Thank you so much.